emotionally because every time I talk to him, it brings up. I'm like, no, fuck you.
Yep. Well, Noah, don't you have something to say?
I do. Fuck Trump, and this is top. This is tough shit. Tough. Yeah.
This is tough, serious shit. Talking about Donald Trump, yeah.
This is some
You think that
serious
he
shit.
is the Antichrist about to destroy this country, put us in debt, and more importantly, kill us black folks.
Yeah, it's
Noah.
even more than that. So this is what I want to say. So basically, I'm in a conservative hell right now, and there were a bunch of morons that are doing it, and a lot of people gave Hillary Clinton shit for saying that he got a bunch of deplorables. Well, while I'm standing around, I'm either seeing deplorables or morons, and those are the only two words I can use to describe anyone that voted for him. Anybody that thinks that he should be president despite not winning the popular vote, and any moron in the electoral college that is thinking about putting this person in. Okay, so I'm going to break it down really, really simple. If you look at someone and you're going to put them in a position of power, you should always be thinking, what do they want out of it? Do they want my best interest? Let's be real clear about it. If you think Donald Trump has your best interest, you are a fucking moron. If you're a businessman and you think those tax cuts are going to help you, you are a fucking moron. If you use the American dollar, you are a fucking moron if you think that. There's a simple philosophy of monetary velocity, and the conservative agenda destroys it. So does fascism in plain general. And the Republican Party can claim to be conservative all they want, but conservative is Teddy Roosevelt. Conservative is not what they are now. They are fascist. There is a huge difference. Now, if you actually listen to the definition of conservatism, it's actually very similar to liberalism. So, but even with that separation, you have to deal with this complete and utter buffoon. Basically, if you thought he was going to fight for you, you're a fucking moron, because he only fights for himself. If you think he was a competent leader, he bankrupted every fucking job he's ever fucking done. If you think that he's out there and he knows what he's doing, look at all the angry tweets. Look at all the people on YouTube he can't stop picking a fight with. I'm speaking out now, and I'm going to really, really bluntly, and I'm going to speak from the heart. This man is the quote-unquote next fucking Hitler. You can quote me on that. He separates people based upon religion. He separates people based upon race. And if he gets in, and they don't, and this electoral college votes for him, we are all fucked. Let me explain monetary velocity for those of you who don't. Monetary velocity is the idea of how money is used and transferred. I'm going to simplify it into a very easy way so you understand it. Think of blood as in money, okay? Blood for your body does the same thing money does in the economy. Blood flows through your body and gives oxygen to all the muscles so they can walk. It's an energy exchange system. When you give money to someone, you're exchanging energy so that later on they can pay for something else that somebody else put into. When you have blood stuck in one part of the body, it starts to prevent oxygen from flowing. If you have too much money in one location or one area, it keeps money from flowing. If money's not flowing and it stays in one area, it no longer has value, because we value money just like we value oxygen based upon the fact that we can use it to move. And you basically cause the entire to shut down. If you are a businessman and you thought, oh, tax breaks, well, you're a fucking moron too, because the amount of money in which lower and middle class population controls what items you can and cannot sell. Now, so it's completely and utterly retarded. The only reason anybody would want him would be if they had some sort of serious power trip and entitlement issues. It's beyond fucking horrible. Now let's break it down to domestic. Let's break it down to him, the idea that you basically threw a brick through the window, which is what most people, let's say they voted for him, did. They say, oh, I knew he wasn't going to do any of the shit he said, because, shocker, he isn't going to do any of the shit he said. And you think you just put a window through the establishment. You are a fucking moron. You did not put a brick through the establishment. You put more and more establishment out there. The man has no reason to do anything more than to give himself tax breaks, because he thinks that's in his best interest. But he also thought building the Taj Mahal was in his best interest, and we all know how that ended if you have a brain. if you don't, I don't know why I'm even putting this out there. I guess I'm putting this out there just so I can get some fucking confirmation. But I digress. Back to the point at hand. Look at all the people he's going to hire. These are all people to put more money into politics, to put more cash out there. And all the politicians, you really showed them by telling them that you were going to help give them more money in their pockets and make it so they could take as much as they want. You really showed the establishment there people had voted for Trump. Fucking morons. This entire place is beyond a reciprocal high level end of mental retardation at this point. It is just fucking horrible, and I don't think that sends me any sense, but I'm pissed off, and this is going straight out of my mouth. Actually, hindsight, I probably used the wrong terminology, but I'm continuing to try to go just to release some of this pent-up anger and frustration. Now, one of the big issues I keep having with these morons that voted for him is they keep saying he was better than Hillary. And I think Hillary was complete and utter fucking Satan. But I don't think she was as bad as he is. He is like worse than Satan. He is like Super Devil. You know Super Devil from like Family Guy? That's what he is. She's status quo. She was horribly into getting money and into getting horrible ideas. But she's not going to escalate it to the level he is. If you wait and see, what I'm going to bet in the next 2 years is that our cash and dollar goes down the fucking drain. The United States dollar drops terribly. It does a tremendous flop. I'm going to make it bet right now that the entire everyone's housing and values of their properties is going to go down because people aren't going to want to live here. I'm also going to argue at military type attacks like we see on the pipelines right now, which if you don't know what's going on there, you should probably check it out. It's kind of important. Hashtag there are actual news channels to talk about this called TYT, but I'm not that. I'm just here to can basically release my angle. But what I really want to talk about right now is the immoral aspect of this. The fact that these people that vote for him claim to be doing this for God. They claim to be doing this out of respect. They claim to do these things because their God would want it. And this is complete and utter garbage. It's like they never ever read the Bible. It's like they never read any religious text. So do unto your brothers as you have done unto you. Would you like you to take all their money and then call you lying, stealing thieves? No. And that's basically what the public money's doing. They're taking your money and they're giving it to the rich and they're taking it away from you. They're doing reverse Robin Hood here. That's what's going on, okay? That's not classy and central. These are the same people that look at a homeless man begging on the fucking street and say, oh, he's probably on welfare, like he doesn't deserve the right to eat, like he doesn't deserve the right to live. Or say, oh, if I gave him money, he would spend it on fucking crack. Versus, oh, shit, it's Arizona. It's 112 degrees. He could die if he doesn't get something to drink. Well, I better not give him because I'm afraid he might buy it on crack money. Or, no, I only give water and food. That way, he's continually stuck in a form of self-potentiating rut where he cannot invest or improve in his own existence. You can't put even cash into a guitar so he doesn't just sit there and loiter and get beat up by the police. I'm going to make a huge prediction here. You look at Germany's history, that's where America's heading right now with Trump. And somebody's got to do something. That's why I'm bitching and moaning right now. But let's get back to the topic at hand. For all of those of you who think at this is somehow going to help you, I want you just to heed my words that this is the fucking end. Hey, Z. Turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? All right. Thank you guys. And this is Serious Net.
I just...
What?
Can't put out any more shit. It's coming off too rambly. I've gotten some of my aggression out. But, yeah, basically... Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Thank you guys for watching, and have a very fuck Trump day on the Happy Time Day, on the Happy Time Hour, every hour. It's the Happy Time Show. Have a very good night, folks.
A very happy time, starving on the streets.
Yep, very happy times. Fuck Trump.